Hey everyone, I thought I'd show you a little bit about Search for Kentico today. It's part of our Toolkit for Kentico custom set of extensions that make working with Kentico easier if you're a developer. And that's a mouthful. But really, Search was intended for one main reason. It's for someone who's a developer who doesn't remember where something is in the system. Is it in page types? Is it in templates? Is it in content? Where in the world is this thing I'm looking for? Maybe it's a piece of JavaScript you need to change. Or maybe actually the most common thing is like, oh, it's a URL. What if there's a URL somewhere in the system that shouldn't be there and I got to find it and I don't know where? And that's why we made Search. So Search is already installed on my Dancing Goat starter site template here. And if I click to it, or if I go back to the dashboard and click Search, because we've got this lovely tile, you can see it's going to say, what do you want to do? And I'm going to say I want to search this current site we're on, and I'm going to search for the string dev. Because maybe I've got a dev URL and I just don't remember where, but maybe a customer got an email that had a broken link in it. So I'm going to search, and what this is going to do, it's going to iterate through every single object in the Kentico system and try to find that needle in a haystack. It's going to try to find the word dev, and it's going to look through like 10,000 objects. So it does take a second, and wow, there's actually a lot of results. So, if you've done this before, you may have saved some settings to maybe narrow down those results. And that's kind of the power of our filter system. We've got a really big filter system that lets you modify and search for all these different things. I've actually saved some settings that speed this up a little bit. And what that's going to do is, I don't care about like finding web farm objects or things that the word dev may not be in. And suddenly I'm going to exclude these items. And now from 300 items to look at, I'm down to 65. So I can see we're highlighting where dev is. This all looks kind of normal. Maybe this isn't what I'm looking for. Maybe I want to sort it instead of by the most found items. I want to sort it by maybe recently modified things. So, look at that. I see dev.localhost as the result for this item that was modified today. And I can click and view where that localhost is. So instead of having to hunt through the menus, look at all the different templates, I can go right to the same spot that I need to with Search for Kentico and find the item I need to. And then from there, I can decide if I want to change it or not, or look at other items that contain that. So it's really intended for quick developer tool to help find things quickly inside of the Kentico interface on not just the current site, but you can look at other sites too. Maybe you need to find that dev string on production or stage or development. You can do that all from one place very easily with Search for Kentico.